Alright, so here you can see this is the option make an attendee. Now let us make this person an attendee. This option is basically, so whenever a user enters into your account, so he has all the permissions. He or she has by default in Microsoft Teams, he has all the permissions, like he can add any person, he can remove any person, he can share his screen, he can admit people in the lobby. So this is you can see change who can present. So it is asking this will affect who can share content as well as who can mute people, remove people and admit people. So all these permissions were already available with this unknown user that has just right now entered into our meeting. Okay, so if you do not want to do this, if you do not want to give all these permissions to your students, then you need to make them an attendee. So I am going to change this to an attendee option. So now when I clicked on this, the student will be now no more a presenter. He or she will be an attendee only. Right now it is taking a little time to load. So till then I will elaborate a little about this. So this option is for all the students. Every student or every participant in your class is a presenter by default. So in order to make them and they have all the options that I've just discussed, that they can add people, they can remove people, they can mute people, they can share their screen anytime. So this is really tough to manage while you are conducting a class. If you are having some mischievous students in your class, then they can obviously remove any of the person from your class or add any unknown person into your class, or they can mute people, they can unmute people. So this will create a clutter in your class. So the better option is to make them attendees. Now here you can see this has been added to attendee. This unknown user is now an attendee. Okay, now let us see what options it has. Now these are the options, and I can make him a presenter again. But now this unknown user is not able to do anything apart from listening to you and viewing your screen. He cannot mute anyone, he can just mute himself and no one else. And he cannot add now, he cannot remove any person, he can do nothing. And this notification will be sent to him or her, whoever is using by mobile phone or by computer, that you have become an attendee now. Now you might be wondering that this is a uh, really tough task to make each of the participant in your class to be an attendee. So if you have a class of 100 students, then you need to click on these three epsilons for every of your participant and then make them a attendee. So for that option we have here that I was telling is manage permissions. So I've already opened that place. So this was done. Now this is the option who can present. So when you start the meeting or when you are scheduling the meeting, you can go directly to the meeting options and set this who can present. Now right now it is set to everyone, means everyone who is joining the meeting can present their screen, can and has all the authority that the organizer has. So you can change it from here, and you can set it to some people in your organization, or you are conducting a class, then you better set it to only me. Okay, and you save it, and now whoever will join your class will only be a attendee by default. They will not be able to to present anything, to remove anyone or to add anyone. Alright, so by default they will be attending. Now if sometimes you are conducting a presentation in your class and you want to allow some of the students, then in that case you can select that particular student and you have the option make a presenter. Then you can just make that particular student as a presenter to give a presentation, or if you are conducting any viva, then you can make them a presenter. Otherwise you can make them attendee by just clicking on this meeting options, rather than by clicking on each and every participant and making them an attendee. So this will save you a lot of time. When you start the meeting, just go to manage permissions and set up the who can present option. Alright, now so you can again make him as a presenter if you want to. Alright, the second option is really useful, which is mandatory and required. You do not need to do anything, you just need to click on this and your attendance for that particular meeting will be downloaded. You do not have to name any person, or you do not have to keep track of anything. You do not want to have to add any add-on feature or any extension. You just need to click on this download attendance list, and your attendance for that particular session